The little penguin covered itself in ketchup and cracked an egg on its head, trying to create the illusion of a car accident. When the driver got out, he was stunned. He never expected that, driving through Africa, he'd end up hitting a penguin from Antarctica. As the passengers got out to take pictures, the other 3 penguins used a simple seesaw technique to leap onto the car. While the driver was busy giving CPR to the injured penguin, he didn't notice that the car had caught fire. The penguins quickly sped off, leaving the passengers utterly confused.
Reverse! Gas! Music!
The penguins didn't steal the car for fun, they needed the parts to repair a plane. They brought the animals back to the New York Zoo, where the entire flight crew was made up of penguins. Since the plane was parked on a tree, the runway was short. So, the penguins, imitating aircraft carriers, built a giant slingshot, using it to launch the plane into the sky. It didn't take long for the warning lights in the cockpit to come on. The penguin leader, frustrated, smashed the light with the plane's manual, fixing the issue in a snap. But soon after, the engine stalled because it ran out of fuel. The penguins quickly strapped in, and the leader gently covered his puppet girlfriend's eyes. As the plane began to fall, the animals screamed in panic, many preparing their final words.
I love you, Gloria! I always have!
Just as the plane was about to crash, the penguin leader ordered an emergency landing. The plane skidded across the ground, its wings and tail breaking off, turning the cabin into an open-air disaster. Even at this moment, the monkey kept playing chess. As the plane slid toward a cliff, the penguins activated the last safety measure, and the plane landed safely. The animals were shaking with fear, while the hippopotamus, still groggy from sleep, barely noticed. Even though the plane was a total wreck, the animals didn't give up on returning to New York. The penguin leader was confident, claiming they could fix the plane in 6 months. The other animals had no choice but to hang around nearby. At that moment, a sightseeing bus pulled up behind the lion. The tourists, snapping pictures, were eager to move on to the next stop. Alec rushed after them, hoping to ask for help from the humans. Among the passengers were those from New York, including the indomitable old lady who had beaten Alec up at the subway station. They quickly recognized each other. Alec, seeking revenge, grabbed the old lady and yanked her off the bus. The two immediately began to fight.